Let's watch the champion. Let's watch this. Haven't seen the new champion. Let's watch. This is the dev video. Okay, so I don't know. I think this is about the new champion, Zeri. There she is. I mean, let's go.
Hi, I'm Ryan Reeve-Morellis, lead on the Champions team at Riot. I'm here today to talk to you about our...
It can't be worse than the video that they put out about preseason. It can't be worse. It can't be worse. It's been a very lackluster preseason, but you know, it can't be worse than that video they made before.
Our plans for Champions in 2022. Now, in the last roadmap, I shared that we'd be pushing the next 2 Champion releases into 2022.
They look tired.
At the time, we weren't sure how it would impact our schedule, but now we have a clearer picture, so I'd like to share an update. Our goal last year was to release a champion for every lane, with the exception of mid, which would be receiving 2. When we were planning champions for this year, it became clear that we wouldn't be able to target the same goal for 2022, while still giving each champion the time and attention they would need. So we'll be slowing down a little. Well, we want to get champions out for as many of you as...
Slow down a lot. The game doesn't need to update every other week, dog. Like, we're moving too fast here. Moving too fast for your own good. You think this is a race to try to put the best, new, greatest things out there every other week, or 3 times or 4 times a month? Like, bruh, relax, guys. You don't need to be this innovative. Just chill. Think about stuff, you know, and then put it out.
Possible. It's more important to us that we release champions when they are ready.
Facts.
Even if that means we don't hit a specific quota for the year. Take last year, for example, when we delayed Vex to build out her tech. We were worried about disappointing you all, but when we saw your reaction to her release, we knew we made the right call. We know it feels bad to wait over a year for a new champion to play, so we're still gonna aim for a spread of champions for each lane over a multi-year basis.
Y'all fucked up with Viego.
We just might not hit every role every year.
That's fine.
We'll probably still make more champions for mid lane, so we can try to hit a good split between mages and assassins.
No.
Now let's talk about some of the new champions coming this year.
Hit me with it. Come on. Nocturne rework. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
You want to mess with him? You got to deal with me first.
She looked cool.
Again? Oh, come on.
You know what? At first I was a little skeptical about her design, but in this cinematic, she looks great. I don't think we need any more anime chicks anymore, okay? The whole different versions of Ari and Zaya, like, put some more monsters in the game, dog. Make some more actual unique champion designs. Nunu is a great champion design. Volibear is a great champion design. Warwick, great champion design. Alistar, great champion design. Put some Cho'Gath. Like, I mean, he needs an update, but put some monsters into the game, dog. Put some actual unique champions into the game. This different version, I think there's enough of, but it looks fine. If she's not naked. I like her jacket.
Catch! Whoa, got to hurry.
Okay.
That's my team you're messing with.
Okay. 80 carry, multiple shots.
Lightning in a gun coming through.
Hold on now. Her autos go through like Twitch.
Lightning in a gun coming through. If the Chem Barons couldn't keep me down, no one can.
Okay, so she's got a speed up shield. She looks amazing.
Just a little closer. Woohoo!
No. 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 It was looking good. It was looking good. No. No. Okay. Let's get a little speed up shield. Autos go through.
Just a little closer.
Oh, no. No. Why? 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 Another freaking champion that just ignores terrain. No, no. She got a zap like Jinx.
Change of plans. Let's make sure we go out with a boom! Wow, intense.
Okay. You just couldn't help yourself, right? You just couldn't help yourself. You couldn't help yourself. You had to make her ridiculous in some way. She can jump over walls. She can just skate over walls, bro. I'm assuming that was her ult. That big giant AoE like, hey. Yeah. It looks like it
Make sure we go out with a boom!
Yeah, she's got like a little dash.
Wow, intense. I guess Mom was right. The bigger they are, the faster they fizzle. Not again.
So our first new champion this year is Zeri, an electrifying neon-colored ADC from Zon. Zeri's a hyperactive bot lane carry whose kit takes inspiration from shooters, specifically from machine guns and assault rifles. She has a pretty unique playstyle for an ADC.
Wait a minute. So she can just auto. Her autos aren't. Did I just see that
Specifically
right?
from
She
machine
autoed
guns
nothing, by the way.
and assault rifles. She has a pretty unique playstyle for an ADC. So instead of auto-attacking, her Q is a skill shot that she uses to do everything other bot laners would use their auto-attacks for. Zeri still has an auto-attack, it's just not her primary way to farm, do damage, or take objectives. It's meant to be used sparingly at just the right moments. Her auto-attacks also count as spells. This means that they could trigger item effects that normally trigger with spells instead of autos.
See, this is
This
creative.
leads to a
Okay.
rapid-fire play pattern that we hope feels unique from other champions. Basically,
Chicken
if you want to
skate.
play Zeri, my advice is to never stop moving. The next champion we'll be releasing
looks
this
cool,
year
though.
is a new enchanter. When we were thinking about the type of support we wanted to make, we looked at the enchanter cast overall. There were a lot of lighthearted, colorful, good-aligned champions there. And we felt support plays deserve something more sinister and dark to balance
Facts.
out that cheery brightness in the role.
Thank you.
We also wanted to make a champion whose theme and kit make support players feel like the boss that they are. All you
Hey.
support players know what I'm talking about.
Hey.
Those damage carries
Hey.
always get all the credit, but it's
Facts.
always been you, behind the scenes. Keeping them alive with your buffs, constantly saving them from certain death. How could they make all those sick plays without you?
That's facts.
And if any of you support players out there know what I'm talking about, then I think you're gonna go berserk over this new enchanter. So
Yeah.
after the new dark support, we...
I see it. I see everything. The lavender sea. Purple cities cover the land. She rules over it all. My empress. This is what Runeterra should be, its true form. The city of Bel'Veth shall fall first. Beautiful Remora swimming endlessly through cities of lavender, overwhelming everything in her path. consuming us. We are all saved.
Where am I?
Filming season start? You were kind of rambling, you okay?
What the?
Yeah, I'm good. Where was I in the script?
Oh, cringe, guys! Come on.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. That's right. So after the new support, we've been hard at work on a terrifying new jungler who's ramping up to swarm the Rift
jungler.
later this year. I'll just leave it at that for now, since just talking about it is starting to bring back that uneasy feeling.
A jungler, huh? Okay.
So that's all for new champions, but what about VGUs?
Nocturne?
Later this year, we're releasing the champion you all
Shyvana?
voted for last year, Udyr. We have a
Udyr?
dev blog coming out today that dives deeper into his update. But we do have one small change that we wanted to share here.
Uh-oh.
We know that Udyr's antlers weren't really hitting the mark for many of you, even after the tweaks. And once we got them in game, we also realized they weren't really needed for a unique silhouette. So we removed them.
Not really.
Goodbye, antlers. Be sure to check
More
out
hair,
the
though.
dev
Yeah.
blog to see
You see
all
that
the
change
awesome.
to the hair?
Be sure to unique silhouette.
They added more hair.
So we removed them. Goodbye,
Made them look
antlers.
younger, too. You see that? See that change? Look at that change. They added the necklace, the horn, the freaking Jarl horn cup that they drink out of. Dog, he looks sick. He looks sick. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He looks manly. Arms a little too big, but gee,
Be sure to check out the dev
he
blog
looks like a
to see
absolute
all the
unit.
awesome progress that the team has made so far on Udyr.
Okay.
But that's not all the news for you VGU fans out there. We will also have a new vote going live today, where we will once again ask you all to vote for a champion to receive a VGU next year. So Shyvana, Nocturne, and Skarner will be returning, but they'll be joined by some new contenders with Tryndamere and Kog'Maw.
Thank
Make sure to
you.
check out the poll to learn more about.
Thank God. bro. I think they should rework Kitten instead of Kog'Maw, but I thought they already reworked Skarner. I guess they only did the no, I think he's fine. I think Skarner's fine. A little. I think he's fine. Tryndamere needs to change, dog. I've been saying it for months. Tryndamere needs to change. He is a fighter, rush down assassin, like with a tank button, with a tank button that doesn't even have any prerequisite to use it. It just, hey, click R to not die. Huh. Wow. His honestly just change his alt and make him use mana, or if not mana, like I don't know, dude. Have some type of thing in place so where he just can't hit R to just alt, especially since the fact that he can alt during any CC or anything. He can alt through anything. So he could just straight not die, and that's just kind of counterintuitive for what his role as a champion is. Rework. I'm putting my vote in for Tryndamere. Nocturne next.
Why we chose these 5 champions, as well as our design goals for each of them. And that just about wraps it up for what we want to share today. But before we go, here's a quick teaser for a new, very mysterious, non-traditional bot lane champion we'll be whipping out later this year. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to
Another
check out our
bot laner.
newest champion, Zeri, on PBE, or when she releases in a few weeks. I'll see you on the Rift.
Nice. Nice. I'm excited. Good video. Good video. Good video. Good job, Brian. Teach them how to do it. Teach them how to do it out here. That's what I'm talking about. GTs.